Is it permissible for a man to go on a family holiday if his female mahrams do not wear proper hijab?
Is it permissible for?
For a man to go on a family holiday if his female mahrams don't wear proper hijab.
If his what?
So his female mahrams, like a sister or mother.
Oh, his must. Okay, so you're going with your mother to the market, and your mother hasn't got a hijab. Is that what you're saying?
Specifically, family holiday, like
doesn't matter.
Because I know generally
go to the market. So where do you go to the holiday? Go to the market. He's asking you to go to the market. So which is better, to go with her or leave her on her own? To go on with her own, and she could be vulnerable. Which one is better, you think?
Right. It'd be the lesser of two evils.
Okay, so you look at the lesser evil. That's what it is. So the lesser evil. So basically,
could I clarify?
Basically, let me just say to you something. If the person he is in need to do something where it entails that he might step overboard and his need persistent for them, then he could do that need. For example, RACAAA, those road service called road side service, if in case something happens to you, this is like gambling. Basically, you pay money for them. You might have your car off the road, something happened to it, nothing happens, even all the money goes to them. That's gambling. It's like insurance. We know that the insurance, alhamdulillah, the scholar, they said we have no option except to have it, otherwise you can't drive the car, because the car is a need and we can't have the car except without insurance. Then you take it. But what about this off-road thing? There's another insurance here. That means if you have something happen to the car, they come and tow you. Okay. In our countries, that is it's not a need, because everybody is an AA for everybody. You stop your car, you'll find plenty of cars straight away helping you. Here, if your car stops, God knows who's going to stop to you for you. No way. That's number one. So when I asked Sheikh Mashhur, Hafidahullah, regarding this issue, he said there's two things here involved. The environment is an environment that needs something like this. Maybe it's not safe. People, they're not really helping one another. Number two, you yourself, is it in need or not? Because some people are not really traveling outside. They're local. They don't need it. Because you could just go home and bring somebody, a garage man or something, to tow it. But somebody who's all the time on the journey, I'm talking about myself, is in need or not? Because before I didn't have any at all. And I used to have brothers, but they take hours. Once, wallah, I almost froze in the car waiting for the brother, because he sent me one of those towing cars to come, but it was freezing weather. The battery died and there's nothing, no heater. I was frozen. And that's when I asked the Sheikh. So if I'm on the move and I know I'm in an environment where nobody helped me, if I stood in the motorway to stop somebody, nobody would stop for me. It's not allowed anyway. It's not allowed. So because of my need, then I could stop over the border, which is the red line here, which is the haram. Because it became a need for me. So no problem. So now we're coming now to your question regarding the issue of going outside. Now there's a family commitments, isn't it? So this family commitments, which one is better, to tie up the commitments or to break it up? So the person, he had to balance between the two. He should know what is better for him. Okay, because you've been seen as well in the market amongst naked women, true or not? So what is the difference between you in the market with these naked women and between you with your family going to the trip and she is not really dressed up properly? What is the difference? The difference is between, there's no difference. Nobody can see that. It's between you and Allah Azza wa Jal. So it's your intention. That's why we say intention and the knowledge is very important. It's linked to your actions and saying. We just said it today. Okay, so Allah knows what is your intention. So when you walk with her, it doesn't mean that you're proving what she is doing, is it? Okay, but it's a family commitment here. Are you going to break your relationship between your sister? She will not listen to you. Okay, so You'll find, for example, the mother of, her name Atika, the mother of Allahu al-Musta'an, Qatila, her name. Her name is Qatila. I can't remember. She's the mother of one of the companions' women. She could be, I can't remember, but I remember maybe she was the kafira. She came to the Prophet ﷺ. She wanted to visit her daughter in Medina. Definitely she's not dressed up properly. Definitely she hasn't got the hijab. Definitely. She came to her to visit in the house. Inside the house. So she came all the way to expose herself and everything. Prophet ﷺ never been asked, is it halal for her to come or not? Okay? Wallahu ta'ala a'lam.